Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Suci Cahyani. Thank you for giving me the chance to present today. Okay, in this presentation, I'm going to share my analysis of a novel. The novel title is The Grip of It by Jac Jamc. This novel is a psychological horror story that not only tells a scary story, but also show deep emotional and mental struggles between the characters. Okay, this is list of content and next. Okay, for the first is character. The main characters in the novel, for the first is Julie. Julie is the wife. She is sensitive, emotional, and very aware of the surroundings. She is the first one to feel that something is wrong with the house. She hears strange sounds, finds bruises on her body, and becomes more anxious as goes on. The story is mostly seen from the point of view. Second is James. James is Jolly's husband. He used to have a gambling addiction, and his trouble was in his marriage. At first, he doesn't believe anything strange is happening, but later, he also experienced strange things like memory loss, nightmares, and the feeling that the house is changing. And the second is Mr. Watkins. Mr. Watkins is their mysterious old neighbor. He often appears unexpectedly and seems to know the history of the house, but never tells them clearly. His presence makes things feel even more unsettling. Next is setting. The story takes place mostly in the old house in the suburbs, surrounded by forests, a lake, and quiet streets. At first, the house looked peaceful and perfect for a new start, but later it becomes the center of all the strange and disturbing events. And the time is not exactly mentioned, but it feels like the story happened in the present day. The atmosphere is dark, creepy, and filled with fear and confusion. Next, well, the PPT I put in a short one. So the story begins when Julie and James, a married couple, decide to move into an old house in the suburbs to start over and repair their relationship, especially after James' past gambling addiction had damaged their marriage. At the first, the house appears peaceful and perfect for a new beginning. However, strange and disturbing things start to happen soon after. They move in mysterious whispers, dark stains that appear and shift on the walls. Hidden rooms not shown in the house plan, and praises appearing on Julie's body without explanation. Julie senses something is deeply wrong, while James initially denies it, but over time, James himself begins to experience unsettling events like memory loss and nightmares. And the line between reality and illusion become harder to see. The emotional tension between them grow, trust begins to break, and they start to feel isolated even from each other. And for the climax, happen when their mental and emotional state reaches a breaking point. They fight, grow suspicious, and feel like they are losing their sense of self. The house, whether haunted or not, seems to reflect and worse their inner fears and past traumas. In the resolution, they come to painful but clear decision to leave the house in order to save their minds, their relationship, and themselves. The novel ends an open and ambiguous note. It never explained whether the house was truly haunted or whether everything was a projection of their psychological breakdown. But in the end, Julie and James choose to escape. The ending suggests that survival isn't just about leaving a dangerous place, but also about facing your emotional wounds, accepting your past, and choosing healing over destruction. Next, in my opinion, The Grip of It is a very unique horror novel. It's not about chaos of monsters, but also fear that comes from within ourselves. The story shows that emotional one's lack of trust can destroy a relationship. This novel also teaches us that honesty and communication are very important in a relationship, and that running away from the past won't help something. We must face it to truly move forward. That's for me. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.